So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Paint pictures only missing what you've lost, giving everything you have, but it's just short of the cost. Diabolical, straightens up your mental, makes you strong, and it fucks your trust issues. Hate to say I proved you wrong. You can run and scream and hide away, there's no escaping night and day. You'll never see it coming, won't commit to see the child's play. You'll see a different side of me, the reason it's to hibernate is for your own protection. I'm too scared to see the beast I've made. We created and we never look back. Matter of fact, shut your mouth, don't come at me with that. Your lack of context is causing conflict, that's a fact. See you trying to change the subject, I'm not trying to forget. I'll forgive, but you'll never get the fucking chance again. We're not friends, there's no interest in making those amends. It depends on whether I feel like breaking necks. Must be a lucky day, cause I ain't got no time for that, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. Taking over like it's army paper soldiers. Ain't gold, you wish you would. Shit's been harder than I'm hopeful. Went from open, getting closer, now I'm searching for some closure. Cause no matter how it gets, it's never worth it in the moment. Damn, running it back, one and the same, not a fact, be different. Under the stacks, numbing your brain, it's just sad to witness. What's the price to pay? Taking a stab when I said mind your business. Now I get to snap, smiling face, you think it's Christmas. Never had a better time with losing my mind. I keep it locked and tucked away, nobody in or outside, and that's intentional. Environment with ethanol, I'll never fold, cause when I light it, the flame is brightest inside, yeah. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head. So close to demonstrating violence, trying to run away from sirens, in search of somewhere safe and quiet. If only you could hear the fucking things inside my head.
Good evening. I hope everyone is well. Miss Blackwell, how you doing? We're going to talk about today's events and the fact I need a razor because this shit's fucking retarded. Let's talk about something. This man, right here, boom, gone.
Okay. So she's practicing. That's what she's doing. She's practicing. So she probably doesn't have the right setup for the dogs.
Dippy, you want the link before I continue? Oh, you know, it strikes. Good stuff. I really gotta start writing shit down. Hang on. Be right with you. Good stuff, bad stuff, your stuff, my stuff. You know, the shit. I got copyright shirt. I got a community guidelines wearing this morning, which is whatever. Andrew don't care. Apparently it's for bullying. But let's see, where are we? But at 5:20 a.m. EST, what happened? Oh, it's not hard. It's easy to do. They hit me with a community guidelines. I don't give a shit. But before we continue with him and what he had to say today, we're gonna look at this. Back check this out right quick. We're gonna look at this. Okay, this is the email I got this morning at 5:20 a.m. EST. Okay, this is my email. You see what it says? Highlighted. Yeah, pretty much. But this email I got this morning, we're going to take a deep dive, people. A deep dive. Okay? Hang on. We're going to take a deep dive here. It says 10 of my videos are suitable for advertisers. Okay? Now we're going to back this up a second. Before anybody gets confused, we're going to walk you through this. Let me see if I can't find a video that needs to be ran through. Ran for a double check. Hang on. I was in the 400s the last time, so. To teach you something about Backstage UW. Okay? And no, this is not against TOS. And if it is, my bad. I didn't know. But I don't think this is against TOS. Keep scrolling, Andrew. Keep fucking scrolling. Holy shit. Well, I'm gonna show you guys all these I just did. Just did. I've been a busy little beaver. All those were just turned in. Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm going to teach you something about Backstage UW. Because not a lot of creators know about this. So I'm going to be polite and I'm going to help. Turned in. Holy shit. What fucking page was I on? Turned in. Jesus, how many more did I turn in today? All right, there's that. Went once, turned in. Don't give a shit about that one. All right, so we were in the 5s. Okay. Sorry. Fair use. So you see this, okay? I'm going to teach you a little something. Now, a lot of people know about this. See, I got this email this morning because I did this. Let me up this real quick. Thank you. You see this? This is a studio, okay? You go to content. You see this is dashboard. You go to your content. You got impressions, videos, shorts, everything. You go to your lives. If you see this, it means you get limited to no ad revenue. In other words, you barely get paid for the video. Now you see this. I'm gonna break this down simply. It will be. You can send it in for a secondary review to see if it's eligible by human eyes to be this, which is monetized. This is basically you're demonetized. Have a nice day. Okay. So you click review request. All right. And then you click this and off it goes to the races. And then a lot. Yeah. And then you'll get an email like this one that states that the videos you turned in, okay, our ad revenue are good for monetization. Or, pause, you'll get this one. It states after manual review of 4 of your videos, we have confirmed that they aren't suitable for all ads. As a result, they will continue to run limited or no ads. So these 4 videos are limited. Okay? So they stay demonetized forever. Unless you're like Andrew and you're persistent and you want to do 50 videos at once and every one of them gets monetized. Okay? Every one of them. That's how you do it. What the hell? Yeah, we're doing a manual oversight right now. Dippy. Now, we are going to go here, 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 here. Or fucking my face at, bro. Here and here. So for those who don't know, okay, those who don't know, that is how you manually get a second opinion on your demonetized videos. You're welcome. But this next segment, because we're covering a lot today, this next segment is for Dippy.
Me and her husband, which I seen a picture of him. Buddy, I feel sorry for you. I mean, you don't seem like to be a bad man. I mean, it just sucks that your last name is the same last name as mine. So please don't give the Thompson last name a bad name, please. I can do bad all by myself. Okay. Now, let's get to Roe. Roe.
There you go. I mean, okay, you got issues with me. You got issues with Dippy. You got issues with 420. You got issues with Roe. You got issues with Lips. All right, cool. That's whatever. I personally don't give a damn. Okay? But Dippy's husband has nothing to do with this. Roe's boyfriend has nothing to do with this. My wife has nothing to do with this. 420's husband has nothing to do with this. Lips' husband has nothing to do with this. Okay? None of our significant others have anything to do with the YouTube. All right? None of them. So, with that being said, who wants the link? I'm just requesting keep the YouTube BS where where it belongs. You have an issue? What's your issue, darling? Listen, you don't have to have your camera on. Well, at least have it on when you grab the link, and then and then when I see that it's you, I can tell you, hey, shut it off, and you're good. I mean, anybody could grab that link. Yes, I am finally putting it back out there. Just saying, finally. Never used to be out there all the time, but I just finally put it out there. Fucking weird, right? View. Why are we 18 years older? But why? Take action. I'm not appealing. I don't give a shit. Review that shit. I'm too old to appeal shit. I don't give a damn. Now, in the last 4 years, this channel has had its ups, its downs, its uglies, its not so uglies. But a lot of people like drama. A lot of people like to laugh. A lot of people, that's just the way it is. Okay. Oh yeah, we all have our own issues. But that's just the way it is. We all have our own personal issues. We all have fun. We all shoot the shit. We all say some shit out of pocket. That's just the way it is. All right. I'm gonna be the first to admit I said some pretty grimy fucking shit. But that's okay. Because at the end of all this bullshit, it just shows me that no matter what kind of a day anybody's having, you can handle the shit. I personally talk to quite a few people off these streets that are on these streets, and they some crazy bitches. I'll be the first to tell you that. They some cray cray. Goes to demonstrate in violence. Turn and run away from the sirens. What was I doing? I was doing something. I'm sorry. And that's what Andrew was doing. So, the way I look at it is your issues with people that I hang with or talk to is your issues with them. But I will give them a mic. I'll give them a spot to speak their shit. I don't give a damn. Drama I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, drama fucking sells. We like to have fun. We like to have a good time. Because life's too damn short and it's full of bad news. So, fuck it. Arena capture, enchant, battle. Use. Got it. So, it's not on me that people take shit to heart. Okay? And we're going to get on some shit here soon. About some shit. And that's how that is. This shit about this black toe summer, that type of shit, we'll get on that on a different night. But that shit ain't cool. You're taking shit that has nothing to do with the case and compiling it on the case like it does. That's not how that rolls. See, I like people from afar. Personally, I hang around because from what I see, you're real. You own your shit. You have a cool ass wife and you're funny. Oh, I appreciate that. My cat, what? Hold on. My TV just said, fuck you, Andrew. I was like, what the hell? Give me a minute, guys. Let my TV reload. There it is. Thank you. What? Bam. Thank you. We do have our good times, but sometimes you gotta sit down and be real about shit. Like, okay, I don't give a shit what happened between the old lady and Mooch. Well, Munch, sorry. Habits. I don't care. I've been telling the wife since we started living together, we don't need people living with us because it's just going to be bigger fucking issues in the end. Well, she had to learn that one the hard way numerous times. I get it. The last 7 years, I get it. The 7 years before we got back together, you had multiple people living with you all at once. I get that. I understand that. But we're in our back 30s. We don't need people living with us. Even when we weren't in our back 30s and we were in the early 30s, We don't need people living with us in that, in our 30s. We need to take care of us and our own. My 14-year-old is old enough to make her own choices and old enough to make a decision on whether or not she likes somebody or doesn't. My 12-year-old is cut right out of my ass. She don't like people. She could care less for people. Okay? Now, people say my house is dirty. No, it's cluttered. Extremely cluttered. Because I have big stuff in a small place. And I'm a collector of random shit. I like random things. Bro, I got 4 to 5 fish tanks that I don't even use. That just sit here collecting dust. I got cords upon cords to God only knows what, collecting dust. Okay? I got a sewing machine that doesn't work that I've been meaning to get around to fixing, collecting dust. All right? I have random shit because after I became of age, when I was 16, I chose a life on the backside of the hill. Okay? I became a problem, in and out of jail, bouncing from house to house, not really having much. That's the life I chose. Now that I'm in my 30s, I want to have stuff. And I become quite a little bit of a hoarder. Just a little bit. Okay? But yeah. So my house may look dirty to a lot of people. It's not. I just have shit everywhere. Because I don't have any space for it. I don't have a garage anymore. I don't have anywhere to store anything. No, probably don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, bro. I'll probably find a bunch of shit that I want that I got no room for. So, but there's reasons I have the thing. There's reasons I have an abundance of things. Okay, there's reasons because if I can fix it or turn it into something different, I'm going to. If I have something, if my kids need something, and I have it, why waste the money to go buy it? Oh, wow. Bro, don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. Don't do that. Don't tempt me. I like free stuff. I like lots of free stuff. But like I said, I'm out of room right now. I literally can't take any more shit in, but I'm still going to try because that's me. Okay? My daughter, eldest, turned 18. No, 17. Sorry. God. Turned 17 this weekend. I find treasure on the side of the road all the time. Me too. Me too. But that's where I got my couch. That's where I got my coffee table. Found them they were on the side of the road finds. So my outside table, I found that. The chairs are broke. I found that on the side of the road too. I'm pretty sure I found that thing my fish tank's on the side of the road. So, but yeah, but no, my daughter is turning 17 this weekend. She wants a tank big enough to put a gerbil or guinea pig in because she doesn't want to do the cage because if she does cage, the cat can get to it, da 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 da. So she wants a tank, which is not unheard of to have smaller animals in the tank. It's not. So I had just the right size tank. Excuse me. Just the right size tank that she needed. But I was currently using it. So I took my 2.5 foot by 1 foot fucking tank, and I emptied it, cleaned it. It sits in my kitchen. Is that the best spot for it? Absolutely not. And I dropped it down to my one by one because, well, I don't think it's 1 by 1. Hang on, let me check this. Where's my measure? You are. You are 1 foot. 1 point. Oh, wow. So you're about 52 inches. So 52 inches, because I don't really care about the footwork. 52 inches by the tape measure sucks. By 10. And no, I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong side. That's not feet. That was millimeters. So you were 20 inches, 20 and a half inches by fucking 10 inches. So I shortened my tank by a lot. But my fish weren't growing anyway. Sorry, I was reading millimeters. Put chicken wire. Yeah, but it's just easier if I just give her the tank. All she has to do is just put them in it and it's good. It's deep enough. So it's all good. She knows what she's doing. She's taking vet classes. So she wants to be a vet when she gets older. So she's taking classes. Proud of that little punk. What else? And for people asking, yes, I still have my panda goldfish. I still have my Raphael striped Raphael catfish, and I still have my 2 glowfish. I have not updated them, so I have not gotten any more. There's no point right now. But like I said, it is what it is. Huh? You what? Oh. Sorry. I'll be the first to admit it. It's for fuck quitters. I've always said it. But if it works for people, it works for people. A 16-year-old is in boxes. Oh, criminal justice. Cool. Nothing wrong with that. But no. Does my house need a light pickup? Yeah. Bosie's. Okay, all right. Does my house need a light pickup? Absolutely. Does my throw rug need to be throwing the fuck out? Absolutely. Am I gonna? Probably not. I'll run the vacuum eventually. Bosie's is in NY. Yes, I know. It's Blackwell's in NY. But I have stuff on stuff. On stuff. And I don't think that's ever going to change. Upstate. Closer to me. But is it ever going to change where I don't have stuff on stuff? Probably not. Is it ever going to change where even if I get a bigger home, that I'm not going to have stuff on stuff. No. I have a hoarder complex because I want stuff. I mean, a couple years ago, about a year or so ago, I bought my wife a chocolate fondue fountain. You know how many times we used it? None. You know why I bought my wife the fountain? Because she said something to me about 4 years ago about wanting one. But I found one. Was it a necessity? No. Was it something that I remembered that she wanted after like 3 years? Yes. So I'm proud of myself. Thank you. Oh, so it was like this house is full of shit I bought my wife, my children, myself. More full of side of the road finds, stuff given to me. Did I have do I miss the job I had where I was changing my house every every month? Yeah, I miss that. But it is what it is. But I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you guys. Not my thing, Andrew. Yeah, we did. You should check out the Madison Barracks. Let me write that. Do I have a pen? Andrew does not have a pen. I'll text it to my brother. He'll get it in the morning. All right. All right. Yeah. Like I said, I'll text it to my brother. I want to make sure I'm spelling shit correctly because I can't spell worth of shit. That's here in NY, right? Yeah, I gotta find the rest of my gear. I don't know where it is, Miss Blackwell. I have to find the rest of my gear. I have it somewhere. I just don't remember where. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up on screen as a healthy reminder too. Thank you. We done some shit here and there. I haven't really posted much. We haven't really done much this year because I've been home. I developed an issue about going out, which is very bad anxiety when I walk out my door. I don't know why it happens. It happens. Okay. But it's okay. Up here, plus there's a cemetery outside of the base for German and Italian POWs that's haunted. All right. Well, I sent it to my brother. I'll let him. I'll see what he wants to do. I don't know what he's got planned for this coming spooky season for October, but we'll figure it out. So, but we are looking into things changing sooner than later anyway. So, but it takes time. But yes, I know this isn't our usual, live guys. I know our usual tee hee ha ha's. This is just simple conversation. So I got to give it to my ladies and to all you ladies that come over and hang out with me. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the cash apps. It's not about It's not about the cash apps. It's not about the super chats. It's not about none of that. It's about chilling, hanging out, making a dysfunctional but working community. And guess what? We all dysfunctional. We're all part of the same community. I like my drama. I like having my fun. Y'all seem to like it, so why not stick with it? So it is what it is. I live in the Black River. Native American used to refer to it as the river of death. That is awesome. I never knew that, but that is awesome. Well, listen, if we making a trip up north, it's gonna have to be when I get some monies because I will stop to a res and pick up a carton of smokes. That I'll tell you right now. I do what I can when I can. Usually, well, listen, I'm not worried about it. Is what I'm saying, honey. I appreciate y'all when you do it. I more appreciate y'all just peeping in, watching, joining the conversation. I enjoy that more than I do the money. But don't get me wrong, I do like the money. It's not much, but at the end, in between weeks or at the end of the month time when things are a little low, it helps a little. You know what I mean? It's like I've always told y'all. I kept it 100. But I keep it 100. It doesn't help out at the end of the month. Yeah, it helps out at the end, close to the end of the month, bro. Like even when you're working, you at the end, close to the end of the month, you find yourself running out because you got big bills coming. I know that's why I hang, right? But even if you got, even listen, even when the old lady was working 9 to 5, okay, that this little bit of money I get from here, bro, it goes a long way at that time of month. We might run low on something. Wife is in between a check. Got bills that are coming out. That little extra little bit helps, bro. And some people just don't get that. Like they don't. And I don't know why I rolled 2 cigarettes, but okay. But it's good. Like, oh, Miss Blackwell, just so, or anybody else who's watching in the bushes, just so y'all know, I've been doing a lot over. That's what cracks me up about people talking shit about you. They cash in their checks too. Yeah, like, listen, that end of the month it gets us um premium. Is that what the fuck it's called? Yeah, it gets us our YouTube premium. It gets the girls um the apps they like and a few extra things here and there that because it's that time of month where bills are coming in and we got to get them all paid. So the low end, right around the first time, yeah, the low end of the month. Um, and it get them a few extra things that we couldn't get them due to paying bills, and it keeps our extras going. Like, did we go without it? Yeah, there's been months I ain't made nothing on this channel. Ain't made nothing on this channel. And we went a couple months without some extras. Were the kids upset? Was the wifey upset because I couldn't randomly pick her up something at the store? Yeah, just a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It does what it's supposed to do. And then people are big mad because my shit's monetized, because people watch my shit even when I'm being straight out. What's the word? A straight bug out. Okay, people watch it because that's what they do. Just like people are watching this. I'm not forcing anybody to like me. I'm not forcing anybody to watch my stuff. I'm not. I'm not forcing anybody to comment. I can sit up here and talk to myself for hours. I can have a whole ass argument with myself. Would be funny, but that's just me. Like I got like my channel's not just stuck in one area, bro. My channel is multi-area. I got listen, I play games on here. I do urban exploration on here. What else? I do paranormal on here. Shit. I do everyday vlogs on here. Just a bunch of random. My channel is so far random that I'm not part of one set community. One day we could be doing drama. The next we could be talking about somebody missing. The next it could be a game video. We don't know. It's a roll of the dice here. And do my titles straight up give out what I'm doing at the time? Hell no. I am. If you're watching this, you best hit the like button. Damn people. Well, they can if they want to. I mean, if they don't want it, they don't have to. They don't even got to sub up if they don't want it. I don't even push that. But I do appreciate putting it up there. Like, you sit here and watch, listen, whatever. Rant, rave, behind the scenes, cut, clip, do what you do. Either way you look at it, thanks for being here. Like, yeah, did we fall on some hard times? Yeah, everybody falls on hard times. Okay? Everybody falls on hard times. Best part about it is getting back up and doing it again. Yeah, I worked in many places. I had a decent job. But my little one fell. And I left work. I told him there was an emergency at home, and there was. I left work. My little one, if she cracks her head, back of her head just right, could kill her. She fell on the bus. I walked from my job to where I was staying at the time, straight to my kid. And I called out, morning, and I called out of work, and I said I'll be back in when I know my child is safe and fine and is okay. And they let me go. That's fine. Job after that, I got blamed for something that first shift did, and I wasn't even there, and I got pissed the fuck off, and I couldn't let it go, so I left. The job after that was seasonal. They only needed me for a week. Okay, I don't give a shit. A week it is. Whatever. Was I doing stuff in between? Yeah, I was doing weekends working with my brother. Brought home some good money. Then I was working with my little buddy. Well, my little brother. Well, my friend who I called my little brother. I was working with him and his mom for the longest. Before I even started doing this YouTube shit. That's what I was doing. Like every month, my house was dumped and new shit. My house was dumped and to switched, flipped, whole nine. Every damn month. For a good year. My house was dumped every damn month. And I had new shit in. I mean, we kept a few things, but not a lot. Like my two rolly stands, my glass stand with the light attached to it, But yeah, we've done a lot. I've done a lot. Nothing wrong with that. I stay home with my kids. Deputy, I offered you the damn link like 6 times. I thought you wanted to come up. But it's what I do. Yeah, it's there days where my depression makes it to where I'm not doing shit. Yup, more often than not. Is there other underlying issues that I don't discuss? Absolutely, because it's not YouTube business. And basically, my only interaction with people throughout my day is through YouTube. Yeah, pretty much. Outside of phone calls, the only other interaction I get throughout my day outside of phone calls with people is through YouTube. People are gonna say that I stayed home until my youngest hit middle school. No, I got one in high school and one in middle school, and I'm still home. I go with my brother. Don't get me wrong. I go with my brother. But outside of going with my brother, the phone calls, this is all I have for interaction with people. Yeah, I know. But am I going to go to a doctor and confront? Am I going to go to a therapist or a doctor to confront my issue on my underlying issues? No. Last time I went to a doctor was in what, 23? Yeah, in 23, I went to a doctor. They said, "Hey, you have beginning signs. You have early signs of stroke." And I said, "Well, you could stroke my you could stroke my pain because I ain't coming back," and I never went back. That's how that is. I never liked doctors to begin with, and the only reason I went to the doctors is because my old lady asked me to, wanted me to. Outside of that, I don't care. I figured we have one body, one life, and it is what it is. We go when it's time. Where we go when we go, where I'm going is going to be dark, dirty, full of worms, right in the ground. But I do my best on a daily to deal with my own issues, my own underlying issues. And besides, getting up here, talking shit, and having a good old time, bro, that is like therapy. Shit. But I'm a bad guy. Why? Because I deal with things differently than most people do? Well, sucks to suck, peeps. I do what I want. Oh, but no, it just is what it is. And this is not our usual ha ha he he. This is basically a deep dive of what? How I am. 90% of the time I don't care. I don't look back at my life because it's, there, it's said, it's done, it's done. It's for entertainment purposes. My youngest is now a junior, three married, two, three married, oldest, two grandbabies. Second oldest is in the Navy and just had a baby a week ago. Third is getting ready to, damn, congrats. Get ready to pop. Fourth incoming. Oh, fourth is coming home soon. Aw. Congratulations. Sincerely, congratulations, honey. Doing damn. Well, let's hope it's not the 15th or 25th. Yes, I am. But it is what it is. So, but all right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. It's going for 12:35. Well, 12:35 in the morning. Shoot. All right, sorry, I'm going bald. It happens. But all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a good evening. Miss Blackwell, thanks for chit chatting. Much love. Congratulations, by the way, with your children, grandma, and thank y'all for listening. It's just basically a ramble. We'll get back to our regular scheduled. Wait, hold on, wait. Can I do it now, mommy? Can I do it now? Can I do it now, mommy? Hold on. Don't anybody go anywhere. Hang on. I can't do it right now, mommy. Mommy, I can't do it yet. It's too Can I? No, it's too early. I'll have to do it tomorrow. It's too early. I'll do it tomorrow. I'll send out my 10 free members. So we'll play Russian roulette tomorrow. Probably be a short one because I'll probably just pop on long enough to do the Russian roulette and then call it a day. Well, I'm just saying, I'll pop on and do. I thought because it's after midnight, I'll be able to do the 10 free memberships, and I can't until morning. So when I get on later on, I will do a quick live and do Russian roulette for those 10 free memberships for whoever the hell YouTube generates. But all right, everyone, good night. I'll